Yo, how's it going, guys? My name is XNickTPLM. Welcome back to the Let's Play of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt on Death March difficulty. And yes, this is the episode where we'll kill the Griffin, the Beast of White Orchard, the one that's been causing a lot of problems in over here. Yes. And also, in between episodes, what I've been doing, I've cleared out all the unknown locations. There's some chests around here, places of power, abandoned sites, and some bandits camps, which also gives us some chests here and there. Also some monster nests, which are mainly containing of ghouls, which would be a bit easy. In our inventory, we also increased our. We got better armor. We got better steel weapon. We also can put some glyphs on it, or runestones. So I'm just gonna put burning on our what's we call it, on our Matina blade, on our steel blade, because that's what weapon I think we're gonna use against the Griffin. Or we could use silver. I don't know. Let's use the Ard sign intensity to increase it. We also made some other potion. Well, we made white honey, which clears all toxicity and cancels all active potion effects as well, which would be kind of beneficial to use. We also have some bombs, which one of them is salmon, which blinds enemies within the explosive radius. And also with our character, we fully increase muscle memory, which increases our fast attack damage by 25%. And adrenaline point gain is also increased by 5%, and we also upgraded by one heightened tolerance, which increases potion overdose threshold by 75% to 90%, which is pretty decent. And also potion duration is increased by 15%. I've also been collecting some stuff. Like for example, we got some. We can make a grape shot, which is one of the bombs that the Griffin is vulnerable on, and we also have Petri Filter, which increases sign intensity, which is really good. And also, yeah, as you can see, I think I have less crowns than from previous episode, and the reason is, like, I crafted this armor, which is Quaedeni Gabeson, which is one of the stuff that you can craft from Willis, and I basically sold a bunch of swords and weapons from the bandits that I collected. But before we go and talk to Vesemir, let's talk to Willis. Actually, no, don't talk to Willis. We will enhance our weapons against the Griffin. And we also go to Elsa to get one Gwent card that I wasn't able to afford.
Got anything interesting?
Let's just skip the dialogue. As you can see, we got the decoy card, which is one of the ones that we need. And decoy cards are really useful in Gwent.
Nilfgaardian rule to your liking?
What's there to
Let's
like?
talk about that.
It's the same as any other. They tax us, requisition this or that. But they do keep the peace in the village, I'll grant them that.
You don't mourn Temeria's passing?
I mourned it round half a year back, when King Foltest was cut down. Now I just want peace.
That's fair, yeah.
Farewell.
After the war, like, I'm pretty sure, like, a lot of people just want peace. You know, just want no wars around them. And also about Nilfgaard, they also really good with economy, so probably they will boost up the wealth in Temeria. But now it's time to get the Griffin.
Been busy with the Griffin contract.
And?
It's time to set up a trap.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one
No
out
point of
already
waiting now.
on the side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Alrighty. Found some Thunderbolt manuscript. I'm pretty. Yep, we just got a Thunderbolt potion. Great. Let's put the grape shot in there and put the swallow. I think should do like this, and then put water here. Water is better than an apple.
Stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's do it.
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
Nice.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering,
That's interesting.
think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
It'll be important to, you know, cover their tracks against Nilfgaard so they don't find them. So there's their hideout, or the Witcher hideout, in the wolf school.
Hear that? It's close.
And here he came, the Griffin.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Let's get pumped for this.
Take this.
Oh, he gave us a crossbow, nice.
A crossbow.
Want it in a card game while
Even though I don't really
around.
use it much.
Might come in handy.
You want it in the card game? Gambling.
How about
Well,
that?
well.
Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill.
Alright, sorry. Alright, let's do this. Here he is.
Watch out!
Yeah, I have everything set up. Let's set up garden. For a grape shot straight at him already.
Damn.
Oh, how did he hit me? I'm literally just trying to keep your distance from the Griffin as much as you can. I know I keep saying this, but like, especially he has wings, so he can like hit you from like that. So I'm just gonna use swallow, quick,
It's about to die!
hard. That's the way to hit the Griffin whilst he's trying to dive on you. Keeps us away from air from some time. I think the best way is instead of dodging, just like dive. Like diving under the wing. Oh, big. I think I'll drink water instead of.
Show me what you got.
Oh, it's running away now. I think.
Don't let it get away!
Yeah, it's running away. Right, let's keep drinking some water. Just so that we don't waste on waste our potions or that. There's blood splatter on the floor so we can easily track it down. Let's use Tornium Thunderbolt.
Come closer.
Let's throw a grape shot at it. Ah, there it. That's the way to do it. Up. That's the way to do it and get here. Whoa. Ouch. Shall you swallow? Ah, da. Oh, never mind. Okay, slow health. Think a couple more jabs.
Time to end this.
It is. Come on. Yes. We killed the Griffin. Release the White Orchard. Finally completed.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
Live and learn.
Man spends his whole life learning.
Not a witcher, unless he doesn't want to live long. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Alrighty. Yeah, I think in that battle I could have made bleh. I think I could have had combat a bit better, and also I think instead of dodging, just like diving, because I think that makes it better. I may also have a horse griffin head on that thing. Let's see what that increases, because I know the Noon Wraith increases 5% bonus experience from humans and non-humans, and this chance to dismember. Don't know what that means. So instead I'll use the Noon Wraith, as it increases experience points. But yeah, but let's go to the Nilfgaardians. Jeez, it looks so cool. I love this game graphically.
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
Oh no.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
Oh no, no! By the gods, no!
Oh then. That's a shame.
What?
Damn. No more
Guess you
cutscene.
dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me
No.
why you've come.
Well, I killed the Glypher for you.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the Griffin. Tit for tat. Halt!
Oh.
We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Take the coin. Rob Nilfgaardian. Yeah, look at this. The sun! Oh my gosh, so good. Where is the sun? So loud. I want to run away now. Get out of here! Ah, so loud. Vesemir.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
It's time to go then.
Time we were on our way.
Mm-hmm. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go.
Right.
Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
Damn.
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to
Let
my sister
go!
attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt!
Jesus.
Leave me be!
Oh, it's time for a fight.
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You alright?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true? What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere.
Well then.
And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
Well then, that's gonna be interesting. Yarden. I mean Igni. Just burn him. Oh, Jesus club. There we go. Oh, it chopped his head off right next to Elsa.
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
Oh.
See his face! God save us!
Be gone. And don't ever come back.
It's the life of a witcher.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
May feel regret, but oh well. This was the life of a witcher.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Oh, hello.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
He didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Yeah, why Vizima?
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even. So
Oh gosh, why did I
I
pick
smell the
silent?
corpses?
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You
Jeez.
see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Jeez. More
Doubt I
type.
number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
I didn't, though I could have.
What did he offer him?
Must have been
Ah,
a damn
no.
good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Speaking it out
Vesemir.
loud
See you soon.
in front of Nilfgaardians, they already could have a suspicion. Oh, where's Kaer Morhen?
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Right. Bye, Vesemir. And we set off to Vizima.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing
gosh.
you, it was probably filthy.
Jeez, what's with the
Just
hair?
the beginning. But then,
But then,
Oh. Oh, it's not cinematic. I thought it was. No. Jesus. Goodbye. Now, ladies and gentlemen, is the Wild Hunt.
Is tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
The dialogue's quiet, great. Yeah, that was the Wild Hunt. Men in skeleton armor.
This tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
And now we're in Vizima, capital of occupied Temeria. Okay, we're getting some scrub.
It must suffice.
Thinkamere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all.
Jesus
The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair.
Oh, I love this, honestly.
Cletwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to ½ an inch.
Something wrong with my beard?
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine. Do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
And prepare to answer some questions.
Oh.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat.
True.
Morvran Voorhis, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, Witcher, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown, parents unknown, age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arya.
We fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
So that is how the blade started.
I'm
Our
pretty sure that's
reports
the Witcher
suggested
2
the dragon
stuff.
is responsible. Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
I'm not sure. This is Witcher 2 stuff, so I don't know much about
I
it.
got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes, and
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher. You forge interesting alliances.
something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
That's
The
it.
mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
I watched her get in the megascope, but ultimately freed her from the trap your man Letho of Gullet had set. Write that down. I want to be sure the paperwork's in order now.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
That an ongoing alliance? What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
Ah, so Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that? I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the general to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the general's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
Very posh in terms of Nilfgaard. But you know, that's what it is when it comes to, like, you know, being high in power, ruling most of the continent,
Feels
I guess.
more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
And you go as long as black.
Black, black, or black?
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Really? Jeez. I don't like this one. So I have to get dressed now. Inventory. Nice. Very smart. Alright, let's call
And they
the
say
Chamberlain.
clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
Suppose so.
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes.
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
Confirm away.
Confirm away.
Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
Was it 2? I forgot now. Dab!
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings.
Bruh.
Come with me.
Geralt just dabbed! That's an epic
The
moment.
gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your Arch-Magnificency.
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
Jesus. Where is he?
Imgrimi et art ketzer. Duiven aden in Khan et Marvut. Emir var Emreis.
Bow.
Dab.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep do orde.
Welchen Namen, wat gern favor? I thought you bowed before no man.
True.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends.
He's really pissed.
Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence.
Jeez.
My daughter Cirilla. She's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues
More
her.
picture.
You will find her and bring her to me.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know
that's
why.
true.
Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always.
Right.
Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Need information.
I need information, not motivation. Ciri leaves few tracks. She'll be hard to find.
My corps of spies will help you. Count on them, and my army, should the need arise. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
The father of Cirilla, who has abandoned, I think, Sintra a while back.
Follow me if the
Abandoned
gentleman
the daughter,
pleases.
now wants to
Please
see
keep
her again.
close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman
Disgusts.
need not bother.
It's interesting, like, you know, all the stuff.
And it's past noon.
Calm yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to?
This is the old throne of King Foltest right here, but now it's changed into
God sliten enecht es tun es saur annehmen.
No change to the North Guard, decorations and stuff. I like how they made the language here for Nilfgaard, and it's all because of the Polish author Andrzej Sapkowski. Been reading some of the Witcher books. Actually, well, the first one's still on the first one. And it's
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
alrighty.
Sharpened yet? Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants guild.
There she is, the Yennefer of
Geralt,
Vengerberg.
that tunic, you look positively smashing.
Ugh, dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to.
I think this was
Now
going to
do
be
you understand
a
why
bit
I'm
longer.
at Emir's court?
And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
Oh.
How about that? She's grown up?
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't. Not a bit.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her,
Jeez.
Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
The Wild Hunt? What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift.
The Elder
As for
Blood.
what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconformed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
Yeah, why
One
didn't you
thing
contact
before we
her?
go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Oh gosh.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Time's gonna go, I guess.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand.
Oh, he's such a simp.
Indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
She's also a simp. Everyone's a simp.
Maybe I can have some of my armor
I'm a
lined
simp
with
now.
it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting. Yes?
Wait, what about the... talk to the ambassador.
Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
Alrighty. Okay.
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoy, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwen, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of two weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
What about Kovir?
Kovir values its neutrality, enough not to lend its armies, or more importantly, even its coin to either side. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
So their plans are taking the whole north. So what's the situation in Velen? That's the interesting, because that's one of the
How do
stops.
things look in Velen?
Oops.
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well. Avoid him.
Really? So what's in Novigrad then?
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenfurt, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships, and Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants.
Oh.
I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
So it's not really a free city now, it's now trying to get rid of all the halflings, dwarves, elves, mages, which is... It's not really a free city anymore, I think. What about Skellige then?
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
That's very true.
Thanks for your help.
Yeah. Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
Okay, now I can get our stuff right, please. This episode has been stretched so long. With a lot of dialogue and story.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Okay, we get...
mentioned something of the sort. So long.
That way over to get it back. But before we end the episode, let's have a quick game of Gwent. I know it's this guy here, Nilfgaardian nobleman. Play me. I'll put everything on the line.
A few rounds of cards.
It's a really hard game. I like to you guys. Oops. And of course they will do that. It's also, with that I can just get a free card anyways. After win. I don't think he has any more cards to play now. Yes! Just managed to win. Thank you. 20 crowns. And we got Foltest, another card for Foltest. Well, now finally I can end the episode. Sorry that it's been prolonged so long. But, you know, there's a lot of dialogue, a lot of story. But yeah, but now let's just end it quick. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. And yeah, just keep smashing the like button. It just literally helps me see that you guys are really interested in the episodes. And within the Let's Play, so I'll basically keep pushing for more and record more as well. And yeah, subscribe to not miss out any of the episodes of the Let's Play. And I shall catch you guys in the next episode. Goodbye!